always know where I'm headed, but I always find a way to keep going. Roll with me.
Peace and welcome back to my channel. My name's Olivia, and today, this morning, I had a thought that I wanted to share with you. Like, I don't even know where this is going to go, but I'm just going to talk. And this is your formal invitation to roll with me. Okay? We all know how good we can be at pushing through, getting things done, handling our responsibilities, and just getting by. But here's a question I want you to ask yourself today. If you're really good at pushing through, how do you know when it's time to rest? And I spent a large part of the morning reflecting on that. And when I say large part, probably about 10 minutes because I had to get up and get Journey ready for school. But I realized how easy it is to get caught up in the hustle, to keep pushing, to keep moving forward, no matter how tired or overwhelmed we feel. But at some point, that constant pushing can start to take a toll on our minds, our bodies, and our spirit. Right? And that's when we really need to check in with ourselves. So here is your opportunity to check in with yourself. When you're feeling tired, frustrated, or just plain worn the hell out, it's important to ask, why am I feeling this way? Why am I tired? Is it because you didn't rest well last night? Did you stay up too late? Or were you restless? Or is this tiredness about something deeper? Is it because you're overwhelmed? Is it frustration? Or are you just tired of living life the same way every day with no real change? Taking the time to ask yourself these questions is super important. Sometimes we're just tired because we haven't had a chance to really rest, physically or mentally. Especially after, like, you just been grinding towards your goal, and then you finally get the goal. You might need to take a minute. Right? But other times it's a signal that we're running on fumes, empty, beyond I know my car limit, right? Or maybe we're just tired of the same old routine and we need something different. Our exhaustion can be a wake-up call. Okay? The answers to these questions will help you figure out if you need rest or if you need to change something. Maybe what you really need is just a nap or a quiet moment to recharge. Or maybe it's more than that. Maybe it's time to take a break from your normal routine, to step back and evaluate what's working and what the hell's not. Right? Sometimes, and when I say sometimes, for me, every day, I try to power through. I really do. But I know it's because, I know that I personally don't give myself the space to just rest. Right? And I'm learning that's when it's time to slow down and let myself relax, even if it's just for a few minutes. Like, it's okay to stop and breathe. But other times, you might be feeling drained because you're stuck in a loop, doing the same things day after day, trying to solve the same problems the same way. In those moments, changing your routine or trying something new might be actually what you need to break the cycle and refresh your mind. Because change, believe it or not, can be a form of rest too. What? How, Sway? How? But yeah, for real, it can be a form of rest. So self-care is more than just bubble baths and face masks. It's about listening to your body, paying attention to your emotions, and checking in with yourself regularly. Sometimes we don't even realize how much we're pushing ourselves until we stop and listen. Stop and check in with ourselves. I'll be honest with you. I really struggle with this. There are days when I feel drained, but I try to push through. And when I finally check in with myself, I realize I need rest. Real, honest to goodness rest. Not just pushing through the exhaustion. And I have to remind myself that it's okay to take a step back, even when there's still a lot to do. Because there's always going to be something to do, especially as a mother, especially as a parent, you know, especially as an entrepreneur, you know, working a 9 to 5, whatever. It's always something to do. But I need to remind myself to learn how to refuel so I can show up as my best self. And you know, so do you. So here's the thing. It's okay to rest. It's okay to step back and give yourself permission to do nothing for a while. And whatever that while is for you, for me, it'll probably be 2 hours. I'll be honest. I gotta take baby steps, but rest doesn't mean weakness, and it doesn't mean you're not strong. It means you're taking care of yourself so you can be better in the long run. If you're feeling tired, overwhelmed, or just burned out, don't ignore that. Listen to your body. Listen. Rest is just as important as the work you do, because you deserve it. That's all I have, because I am legit going to take some rest today. I don't know what that looks like just yet, but I can't push through and do what I would normally do, and that's okay. So that's all I have. As always, I love to hear from you. Like, how do you know when it's time to rest? And how do you give yourself permission to do so? Drop your questions, comments, feedback in the comments below, because I love to hear your thoughts, your experiences, your advice. And feel free to like this video, share with a friend, you know, all of the above. And as always, I want to thank you for rolling with me. And remember, you don't have to keep pushing through all the time. Take the time to rest, recharge, and listen to yourself. Because only you know what you need. You've got this. And I'm here rooting for you every step of the way. Until next time, beautiful people, I love you all. Peace.